You've been praying for the right person, for a love that feels complete, for someone who will finally make your life whole. But what if I told you God isn't focused on bringing the right person into your life just yet? What He is focused on is shaping you. Before heaven opens the doors to your marriage, He will begin a process in your heart, a quiet but relentless preparation. It starts in ways you might not even notice at first. You'll begin to feel a shift inside you, a deep, unsettling, purifying shift. Things that once satisfied you, people or habits you leaned on for comfort, suddenly no longer fill the emptiness. And it's in that space, that loneliness, that God begins to move. He begins to show you the patterns you've carried for years, the compromises you made, the relationships you rushed, the love you settled for. And it hurts, because pride wants to resist it. But God's love will not let the broken places remain hidden. He exposes them, not to shame you, but to prepare you, to prune you so that the branches of your heart can bear the fruit of a love that is pure, strong, and eternal. You'll notice God's timing in small ways. Doors will close quietly, opportunities, friendships, even romantic interests that once seemed promising. Not because God is taking away blessings, but because He is aligning your life with His plan. He doesn't want you to enter marriage with a divided heart. He wants your heart to be fully His first. You will begin to understand patience in ways you never thought you could. Waiting will stop feeling like punishment and start feeling like preparation. Every moment alone, every season of delay, is shaping you into someone who can love deeply, without fear, without neediness, without compromise. A heart trained by God can love with strength, gentleness, and unwavering faithfulness. You will start seeing patterns in your spiritual life. You'll find that God speaks more clearly to you, that prayer becomes not a routine, but a lifeline. You'll become more sensitive to the whispers of the Spirit and more aware of your own growth. This is God testing your heart, refining your character, so that when the right person comes, you are not the same person you were when you started praying. You'll experience emotional refinement. Old hurts will rise not to drown you, but to be healed. You'll face moments where your patience is stretched, where your faith is tested, and where your desire for companionship must yield to the desire to be right with God first. And in those moments, you will discover the depth of your own heart, your capacity for forgiveness, your ability to love without expecting anything in return. Then comes a subtle change in the way you view others. You'll begin to notice the kinds of people you used to be drawn to no longer appeal to you. God is preparing you to recognize the right kind of love, not just someone who looks good or who fits your desires, but someone whose spirit aligns with yours. Someone who will walk with you in faith and purpose. You will also begin to understand boundaries. God teaches you what to accept and what to refuse, not as a restriction, but as protection. He is teaching you to value yourself, to honor your heart, and to demand from others what you now understand you must never settle for. Because kingdom love requires integrity, self-respect, and discernment. And finally, you will notice a peace rising in your soul, even when the world around you is chaotic. A calm assurance that God is working, even if you cannot see it fully. The anxiety that once drove you to rush relationships fades. The fear that you will remain alone diminishes. You start to trust that God's timing is perfect, that His plan is flawless, and that the love He prepares is worth every moment of waiting and every lesson endured. Marriage is not a reward, it is a responsibility, a calling, a covenant. And God is preparing you not just for the happiness of companionship, but for the sacred purpose of walking together in faith, serving each other, and fulfilling the plans He has for your lives. So watch for the signs, the pruning, the waiting, the refining, the peace, the newfound discernment. They are not coincidences, they are whispers from heaven, proof that God is shaping your heart for what is to come. Do not despise the season you are in. Do not seek shortcuts or settle for the temporary. Every trial, every delay, every moment of growth is evidence that heaven is at work, preparing you for a love that will last not just a lifetime, but an eternity. When you finally meet the one, it will not be by chance. It will not be because you are ready in your own strength. It will be because God has been silently, profoundly, irreversibly preparing both of you hearts aligned, spirits ready, and lives ready to walk in covenant love, fully and wholly committed to Him first, and to each other second.